you know?
Yeah.
So I just want to get it done. Not gonna beat a dead horse here. But I am the type of person when I hate when people don't pitch. That will never be me. Do you know what I mean?
You said that from the start.
Yeah, like that has driven me crazy about the
Yes.
whole game. So, a couple things. Obviously, I know you might be skeptical of it, but you have never been a target for me.
I know.
When I say that, I mean that. And even after this, especially if you put Vic next to me, you are not a target to me and you never have been. And I need you to know that that is for my game reasons. They might not coincide with yours, they might not work with yours, but I am being honest with you. You going isn't good for my game, and I have reasons for that, okay? Number two, Vic came in our room last night before bed and said, she's like, I'm feeling sketched out by Beth and the two guys. Have you heard anything about a back door? She's already caught wind of it. Me and Tina, it was only me and Tina there. I continue to play super, I'm like, man, as far as I know, it's Tina. But she's already getting the vibe. So if in some chance you change your mind and be like, I'm just gonna go the safe route and put up, say, Tina or Brayden, she's gonna be sketched out anyway. She's gonna know, and I'm telling you right now that she's not gonna target the boys, she will target you. You will take the heat of that. Not to mention, I know you love this show just as much as me. The reason why I want to keep you around is because I know you know this game. I know you're smart in this game. When you're HOH, you need to figure out the best way to get any heat off you for the following week. It's people's biggest struggle. It's the biggest struggle. If you don't make this move, there will be heat on you
Moving forward.
for so many different reasons that doesn't need to be there. You take her out, everyone's still looking at Roe, including me because he's a big ass target.
And sneaky.
And if anybody else gets it, I mean, honestly, other than Tina, you know I'm sitting probably in that chair. If I go packing, I'm telling you it's gonna be you in my spot. That, and even like, I'm not saying it's a shoe-in. I will still campaign. I will not act comfortable.
Ever.
That's not my game. I will not throw Vic under the bus. I will have individual conversations with people the way I always do. Do you know what I mean? Like,
As you should.
I'm not just gonna be like, Vic, you're going home. It's not my style.
No.
I don't think it's a shoe-in, but I am the type of person that won't let her manipulate situations so she stays, because I will campaign. You know this.
I do know that.
You know this about me. Somebody
I
else,
say too.
somebody else sitting next to her might be like, I don't have to do anything. Vic's fire. Vic will go home, and that person go walking out the door. I don't play with that. I don't play with that, and I promise you that if you do me this solid, you weren't going home for me anyway. You were not a target for me anyway. You still will not be a target for me.
I told you on those couches
Yeah,
5 days ago.
Yeah.
I told you I had a bigger plan.
yeah,
It is weirdly working out.
yeah.
I wasn't going to tell you this until about like half an hour before, just because I can't have it get out.
No, for sure.
100% you're fine.
Yeah, thank you.
I told Tina from the beginning of this week, she's not taking the block. I told you from the beginning of this week, if you go
I
home,
know.
something went very, very wrong.
I know.
I meant it.
Girl, I trust you. If you think that I don't trust you, I'm telling you I do. And I don't want this to create any burnt bridges between us.
I don't either.
Because you are somebody that I have wanted to work with, but I've had to be very delicate about it. Because when me and you start working together, it will be if we make it further and difficult decisions need to be made. Those aren't the moves right now. You know this is why I want to work with you.
I know. We've been talking about this since week 3. Eventually, the decisions that we both know what they are going to have to be done.
Yes.
I will have to make
for the girls. I will have to make things for you, and you will have to make things for me when it comes down to that. And that is like us being, that's just me being real with you. But she did, and I didn't even know. I was like, wow. But she was specifically you and the 2 boys. And she's like, even Ty's sketchy.
She looked in the ball for secret videos for hours.
And I'm telling you, if it doesn't happen and she doesn't go home, you will wear the heat of that. The guys won't.
I know you're right.
They won't. everybody now is saying that she's the invisible HOH. Which is, I've always known that.
We've all always
I've
known
always
that.
known that it wasn't Di. I've always known that. But now that people know that, Brayden will be cheesed at you.
Oh yeah.
Brayden won't be cheesed at you. You've got no reason for him to be upset with you.
And if she went to HOH, just me and him. On that one.
100%. 100%.
Beth, please fix your microphone.
It's just backwards. Even Di, she set that up to look like Di. She told people it was Di.
She did set that up.
Yes.
She's so smart.
Not that he's going to be like super cheesed at you for that. But
No.
like, there are other reasons at play. And honestly, I don't have to throw her under the bus.
No,
I don't
they're
have to-
very clear.
I don't have to say anything that would not be in my campaign. My campaign would be reasons for me.
Yeah.
And honestly, the reasons for me are simple. People have been saying my name since day 2. And I am not a safe pawn. There are 2 safer pawns than me.
Oh yeah.
I am somebody that can potentially go up. And if I go, I go. There are other people, if they go up, they will not go. And that is true. And if you get rid of
No,
me.
that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true too.
And for like my personal reasons, look, if I don't make it like to the end, if I don't win, whatever, it's fine. I do not want to go out after that POV. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like for just my personal, like, because I can't win something that I physically, my body type cannot do,
Yep.
I would be choked. If I go out in another way, guess what? That's fine.
Sure.
But that one would be,
That wasn't even fair. I know, I get what you're saying.
that
I get
would be a
exactly what
sting
you're
for me,
saying.
right? Like
Yeah.
if next week somebody else wins, I go up, I don't win a POV, that's something I can actually physically do, but I just don't win.
Then you're like, oh, okay, fair.
Then
is
guess
fair.
what? But doing that one, I was like, I literally physically, my body type, like even like right here, I can't even bend my arm because the only thing I could do was this
And Big Brother even probably knew that watching. They were like, great.
and was totally ineffective.
Yeah.
I literally felt like the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Give up? No.
Can't do that.
No.
But that's my bitch. I will still keep it mum until it happens.
And to be straight with you, it's why I couldn't tell you guys
No, I
yesterday. I wanted you to be
I know.
funky
No.
so that she would never know.
Dude, I get it. I'll still be funky.
I know you will.
I don't care who I'm sitting next to on the block. You do not feel safe in this house.
I could be going straight to your face. Like, you
Yes.
never know.
No, like, you don't even have to make me feel funky. I feel funky in here anyway. I don't know. I never thought I'd be like this paranoid of a player, but I am, right?
Just, my biggest thing,
Stressed.
please don't, like, personally take anything she says too hard.
Dude, I'm not.
It's
this
gonna
is-
be bad.
I know that you know that I'm pretty logical in this
Oh,
game.
yeah, I do know that.
You know? That's not... This is me building trust with you because I don't necessarily want everybody to know that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But I
don't
think
either.
people do. Like, I look at all sides. I don't care about personal shit.
And you've
The
always looked
same
at
way
both sides.
you're not going to care when she says if I made a joke about the triangle. Who gives a shit?
Shit.
It's a game. If she actually
there's things we
starts
need to
saying
do.
more to try and pin us against each other, honestly, it's good for us, Beth. That is good because people will just assume,
The mean you are.
and we can make other moves a little bit more discreetly, and we can talk about those later.
Next week.
It's not the time. And it's good enough for you. It's good on your resume.
Boom, baby.
3 girls left.
That's what Tina said yesterday. That's it.
We can't let another girl go
No.
just because.
Look at these guys.
Josh will be laughing and be like, it really was the party boys too.
Don't.
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I'm just,
But, like,
I'm just,
without
do you
being
know
said.
what? No, like, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. All right. love
Pink
you.
Ladies 2.0.
Thanks, Pink Ladies. hey, Beth, I like your sweatshirt. It's perfect.
It's good occasion.